Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, Lanita Skills Reaction. Ouch! Excuse me, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your country, because you know the time is different. Shout out to all my uh, new subscribers and my Lanita's Gills team. What's up? I want to talk about Darius Berry. Darius Berry is Tony Anderson's son. Okay? Darius Berry is Tony Anderson. Not Tony Anderson. Tony Berry is Tony Berry's son. I said it wrong at first. I've been working all day. And I just want to come in and talk to y'all. If I can get just one person to come in here and discuss this case with me, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? But just talk, just talk with some sense. Because these cases are nothing to play with. These cases are some real life situation. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about this, y'all. Because it really makes me wonder if somebody got to tell. Now, August the 23rd, now, the family reported Krystal Anderson missing, okay? The family did. The family really did. After she did not post on social media. So she usually made, her little videos. Like everybody in the world, most of the people in the world make videos. Okay, so this happened in August the 23rd. Now here we are at December. We're at December right now, okay? Now, if this the way I see it, if the son is involved, if the son was involved, I'm not gonna feel sorry right now. I'm not feeling sorry for nobody. Okay, on December the 17th, and the day is the 19th this year, police released some details on the second person who was charged in the disappearance of woman from Wagner, which we know that is Krystal Anderson. Okay, now, people, I have a problem with this case, and I'm gonna read this information to you all, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do my reaction because this case right here still needs answers. It still needs answers. Now, if you couldn't get it out the daddy, you can at least get it out the son. If you can't get it out the dad, you should be able to get it out the son. Okay. On the 17th, the police released detail on the second person, which was Tony Berry's son, okay, in the disappearance of his baby mama, Krystal Anderson. Darius Berry is 23. Darius is Tony Berry's son, and he's 23. You talking about a young boy. Young boy. Your young son that you don't got involved with his daddy, knowing that's your daddy. Knowing that's your son, and you involved your son in your business. Darius is 23, y'all. The baby ain't but 23. Jesus. And he lives in Columbia, y'all. 23. Darius was arrested, y'all, this son, and charged December the 15th. Okay? Darius was charged December the 15th with accessory after the fact. A 23-year-old helping his daddy. You know he gonna help his daddy, but somebody still gotta talk. Darius Antoine Berry is 23. This young man is still young, y'all. 23, Columbia. He was arrested and charged December 15 with accessory after the fact in relation to the disappearance of Krystal Anderson. She's 30. She lived in Wagner, okay? According to an arrest warrant from the Aiken County. Think about it, y'all. You're talking about Krystal still young. She had just turned 31. And here you go, you got your son, 23, involved in something that he shouldn't be in. Just because you got a problem with her didn't mean I wouldn't even help you. I said, Dad ain't gonna do nothing like that. But he could have been an accessory with something he didn't really know what was going on. You probably didn't even tell him everything until he found out through social media. Okay? So anyway, that's why it's a hurting case, because you got a 23-year-old and 30-year-old on lost their life. Okay, according to an arrest warrant, that's what Aiken said. Darius is the son's father. There is a 48-year-old man who knows better, but still want to act like he 23. Not Darius. They say they got the name wrong. Tony. Darius Berry is the son of Tony. It's the son of 48-year-old Tony Berry is 48. Darius 23. Tony is 48-year-old and no better. He ain't had no business interview putting his son in this mess. In his mess. And that disturbs me. That he involved his 23-year-old in his tragedy, his business. Okay? Tony is 48. They live in Columbus, y'all. They live in Columbus, okay? They both, Tony was charged, who was charged with murder. Tony was charged with murder on December the 13th. See how everything, look at the dates. Look at the dates. December 17, 15, 13. You can run, but you can't hide. Tony Berry was charged with murder on December the 13th and has been in jail since October on a charge of kidnapping related to Anderson's disappearance. Anderson has been missing for 4 months, okay? She was missing for 4 months. Now, you know deep down in your heart, this family still want to know where's her what? Her body. You had to put it somewhere. You had to do something with it. Regardless of what y'all did with it, they still want to know. They deserve to know. Where is the body? Where did y'all put the body? They deserve to know where y'all put her body. Who wouldn't want to know? They still deserve to know where is their loved one body. Anderson has been missing for 4 months, y'all. She is a mother of 4 and was last seen August the 20th. That was one of the major dates that stuck in my mind and I didn't understand. August the 20th at her home on the 20 block of Sylvan Road in Wagner. She's a beautiful mother of 4. How and why would you continue to stay behind that bar? You charged for murder. So why are you still behind there not telling them where their daughter is? Where their loved one is? That's still not fair. That's still not fair. They just still deserves to know. Anderson family reported her missing August the 23rd. See, we've been down this timeline before, but it's still going to be very important because she was missing 4 months. We hoping that we don't know if she's dead or alive. So Anderson family reported her missing August the 23rd after she did not post on social media or answer calls. Now listen to this, people. Investigators in the case believe between 2:40 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. Listen up now. The investigators in the case believe between 2:40 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. on August the 28th, Darius Berry, the son, knowingly assisted his father with the destruction of evidence. Y'all didn't hear me. 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 I said the investigation in the case believe between 2:40 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. So that's 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. About like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. On August the 28th, Darius Berry, the son, knowingly assists his father with the destruction of evidence pertaining to the crime of murder and the destruction of a 2007 Cadillac. Did y'all hear that? In other words, the son helped the daddy destroy the evidence pertaining in the crime. The daddy was in the 2007 Cadillac when he went up the street to a lady house. He was in that car. And if it's white, you know he got to burn it up. Because why? The evidence is in it, on it. That ain't going to come out, which is believed to have contained evidence related to Anderson murder, the one said. It had to be. It had to be. So you tell me that this man is riding around with his son in the Cadillac. Darius and Tony Berry are currently being held at the Aikens County Detention Center. But now, we got to talk about this. Tony Berry has no bond, while Darius Berry has a $20,000 bond, which is nothing. What do I say to this? What do I say to Darius Berry if he's listening to me? I would say, Darius, where did your daddy put Krystal after y'all destroyed the evidence? Because you got to know, because he took her out the car. He took her out the car before he destroyed the evidence. Now, it's a lot to this, y'all. It's a lot to this. Everything that the daddy bought to do this to this beautiful woman will never be forgotten. What I'm saying is, there's if you had a came in sooner and talked to me, we would have gotten Krystal home and help as soon as possible. Now the investigators believe Krystal is dead. Her boyfriend, Tony Berry, was arrested. Y'all know that. And charged with murder and kidnapping. While his son, Darius, this week was arrested. But he should be out now. If she's deceased, where is she? Now that you know she's dead, when you be respectful and tell them where she is, you charge for it now. The authority believe Tony Berry killed Anderson on August the 20th, on the same day, which we knew that, and stuffed her body into the trunk of his car. We never not believe that. This team never not believed that he stuck her body into the trunk of that car. Authorities believe Darius helped his dad conceal the evidence by burning the car in Newberry. We knew about Newberry on August 28th. Now, ask yourself, where was Krystal? They told about the burning car. Where was Krystal on the 28th? Where was she? When all this stated and Anderson was known to have been kidnapped, her sister Shadara was leaning on family members like Darius for any leads on where Anderson might have been. The sister never imagined he may be connected to it all. But you don't realize she mentioned it that she hate that Tony put Darius in this. I do. I can imagine he did that. I'm sitting here like, okay, well, you know this. This sounds like he really is innocent. And then a day later, I find out that he's arrested and tied into it, which my gut told me from the beginning, she said. This case has taken a toll of a lot of young women with kids. Darius also would communicate back and forth with Shadar, with the sister, but only because we shut it down. I shut it down for a minute. I shut it down, but I was still coming to him, putting a little update in her. So when you can't find out from nowhere this place, then when he found out I was blocked, that's when he wanted to communicate with her. Now she's referring to a message sent by Darius this week on the day his father would be charged with Anderson murder. When Darius was arrested the next day, Smother was speechless. I was completely shocked because, like I said, like the day the attorney received the murder charge, he inboxed me and was just telling me that, his prayers was with me and, he hoped my family gets the closure that they deserve, she said. She said he's been receiving she been receiving messages from Darius since Anderson's disappearance. My question is, why would you tell him to stop talking to me then? Who told him about me? We were there. We was there on the case. We didn't want no money. We didn't want nothing. We wanted to get this girl her life back. That's dirty. What he did. She said Darius shares theories on Anderson whereabouts, how his father allegedly harmed her, the reasons behind the burned car, and where her body might be. I think throughout the process, he started realizing the person that his father really was. He said he started believing the things that people were saying that his father has done to other victims. But at the point, it was too late. It was too late. Whatever was done was already done. His mother said she wanted to believe he was sincere. My heart was believing that, hey, Darius just got caught up in something that his father did. Absolutely. You know, this kid maybe really didn't have anything to do with it. You know, he started being sincere. That's what I thought, she said. And it turned out that I was misled the whole time by him. Because he tried to find the weakest link. That's what he was doing. Darius was doing. Before he delete me, he found the weakest link. Because he knew I was going to tell her everything. She said she been telling law enforcement about these messages for months. We all have spoken with Aiken. Sure have. She right about that. We all has spoken with Aikens County and given them information for day one, she said. And it's like having to repeat ourselves all over again when this could have been solved months ago. Now I got to give her that. I got to give the sister this. When this could have been solved months ago. And right. She's right. She believed if something had been done sooner, the family might have been spared extra month of pain. I don't know about that part. Pain gonna be there, you know. I don't think it would have gotten to this extent. I do. And I don't even think that Tony wouldn't have been able to hide what he has done if they would have listened from day one. Aiken was tripping. Aikens was tripping, y'all. Even she was getting them information. I was getting them information, and I gave them the channel name. I don't think he would have gotten a chance to hide what he has done. I think he probably would have got caught right in the process if they would have listened and proacted from day one, she said. But you had a private detective. She's supposed to did all that. Tony is just, he's able to even bring his own child. Tony is just, he's just able to even bring his own child. He ruined a lot of lives. His children, his family, our family, friends, because he had friends that's very shocked that he did this. He had friends that couldn't believe that Tony did this. His friends are shocking over this. And then it said, I just hope that we receive the justice and he gets the much time as possible. The sheriff's office confirmed they had a joint search with Newberry police for her body in Newberry County. And with cadaver dogs, but could not release the location. They said the leads in evidence process during this course of the ongoing investigation led them there. Deputy online allegations. Authorities say in the arrest warrant, that search warrants and tracking of cell phone data. Listen again, y'all. This is what the deputy said. Outlined the allegation. Authorities say in the arrest warrant that search warrants and tracking of the cell phone data and internet searches led them these conclusions. Tony Berry, this is what Tony did, y'all. This is what this man did. Tony Berry purchased numerous items that could be used to aid in the disposal of human remains, including gas power. Did y'all hear that? Who is that? Hey, Bridget. Seen you in a long time. Tony Berry purchased numerous items that could be used to aid the disposal of human remains, including a gas-powered shovel. This man bought a shovel, pre-mixed fluid, plastic coveralls, gloves, a box of trash bags, as well as a large roll of plastic. This is what this monster bought for Krystal Anderson. Tony Berry purchased, well, I'd be a monka uncle, numerous items that could be used to aid in the disposal of a human remains. So he must have been reading books. He must have went online, y'all, and found this information. It's easy to do this these days. So, to dispose this body, this man, this person, Tony Berry, bought a gas-powered arnger, a shovel, pre-mixed fluid, plastic coveralls, gloves, a box of trash bags, as well as a large round roll of plastic. The defendant was in the area during this time, y'all, framed along with his son Darius. So this way he was for 18 days. Additional evidence has been found showing that the defendant researched how to carry out this crime and leave no evidence of it. Y'all hear that? You see? You see, women, y'all got to be careful out here. This knucklehead done went about all this right here for this girl. And then research how to carry out the crime and leave no evidence. You see what they doing now? This monster went about all these tools, bags, and everything he need. They told him that everything that the research told him to buy for that murder, he bought it. bags and everything. He burnt her. That's what we said from the beginning. He left no evidence. So this man, this thing right here, I'm so upset right now. She left marks all in his face. You is so low down something for taking that girl's life. Dragging your son along. What did you do with the ashes? What you do with it, Tony? Do we need to look that up? To find out where you put that girl ashes? You burned her. She scratched your face. She scarred you up for life. So when you look in the mirror, that's what you gonna see. She stuck her nails in you. And you drove your son along with you, 23 years old. 23 years old. This is sad. This is sad. Now your son out with that low bond, 20,000. The lowest bond I ever seen that can be that low. Father and son. Hold up, y'all. Let me tell y'all some more. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. This man bought all of these items: gas power anger, shovel, pre-mixed fluid, a plastic coveralls. He bought the plastic coveralls so he won't burn himself. He bought a box of trash bags as well as a large roll of plastic. And what he went to do is he did this along with his son. And his bond that low? What? And he researched how to carry out his crime and leave no evidence. So, in other words, it's no evidence nowhere else then. After he did his crime with his son. Well, okay, let me show y'all this. Hold up. We ain't done. Because we got to put a chapter to this. We got to put an end into this chapter. And for me to put this end in this chapter, I have to do this. Darius is suspected, Darius is suspected of knowingly assisting his father with the destruction of evidence. And his bond is 20,000? Really? And he get ready to get out? He out now, probably. He out now. I know his grandmama got him out of there. According to an arrest warrant released Friday, Darius Berry burnt the Cadillac on August the 28th between 2:40 and 4:30 a.m. Additionally, evidence has been found showing a coordinated effort between the defendant and his father to conceal, withhold evidence and information related to this number, the arrest warrant. Here go the arrest warrant. Here's the arrest warrant. this is sad. This is sad, y'all. We could have been had that. We should have been. This supposed to been this hunt supposed to been done a long time ago. Mm, mm, mm. Now the son about to get out, y'all. His son about to get out. His son about to get out. His son about to get out. You still need to tell them is that those ashes was in that car. Where y'all do just throw him anywhere? Cause he low down. He don't care. What y'all do with him there? What y'all do with it? It ain't about looks, baby. It ain't about looks. It's what y'all did. And I hope every time you look in that mirror, those scars be right there in your face. And you'll stay in there for life. You don't need no bun. You don't need no bun. And I hope you watching my channel now. Because you blocked me. I don't know who told you to block me, but you blocked me. Because you knew I was on it. It wasn't about me. It was about Krystal. But these are the items that this knucklehead bought. These are the items that he bought, y'all. Here go the items right here that he bought for her. All of this. So he threw the ashes somewhere. They hid the evidence. How could you do that? How? And did a research right there, y'all, how to carry out this crime and leave no evidence. Well, I be a monkey uncle. How many men reading it? How many men go online? How many women go online and search how to carry out this crime and leave no evidence? Y'all know it's so many people do that. There are so many people that does this. So many folks. Malicious. Sorry about that, Krystal. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried, baby. You have a beautiful family with a beautiful heart. They'll be okay. It's sad, yeah. It's sad. When you don't have kids, you won't understand. Everything I said at that point, I was weird. I was a weird old lady that knew what she was talking about. I know how low down men can be. I know how low down folks can be. I ain't know I had that. Mm. It's sad. I mean, the whole 18 days, that's what they were doing. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm going to share something with y'all. There's some more people need to be locked up. I want to see everybody go down. Darius, since you care so much, you need to tell, you owe this family something, man. You owe this family something. Yes, you do. You owe them, and you owe them kids. At least tell them what y'all did with her. What y'all do with the ashes? Burn the ashes too? Just tell them that. Just tell them that. Whatever you did it. You done. It's done. Jesus, it's done. It's not no joke. I don't know why y'all be sitting back thinking that. See, y'all, the slow ones think for dumb. When people talk with sense, y'all don't believe them, but let somebody who don't know what they talking about tell y'all something. Y'all listen. I mean, Darius, you owe them their mama. You need to tell them what did y'all do with this. Just tell it. Just tell it. Cover yourself up. Why keep secrets on your mind and can't tell the family? Why keep secret in your heart, in your mind, that you could tell somebody, Darius? God, how you can be like that? I don't see how people can be like that. If I feel like if I was my mama, if my daddy had me doing something like that, I said my dad come close to my dad. I'll have to tell the family the rest of it. I tell my dad what had happened. I tell the family of what my dad did. What so they can close. I would. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. We did this, we did that, we did this, we did that. Don't just leave it like that. Just you can say, um, this after we burned the car, we just threw the ashes. I mean, everything is bad you did. I mean, just say it. Stop hiding stuff from them like that. That's tell them folks. All of y'all need to go to jail. A lot of them need to go to jail. I believe I'm sitting up there. If I call and talk to it, I need to tell why y'all lying. I wonder why y'all holding that back from them. Like, that's some mental stuff. That's some sick stuff. The whole son of a just tell. Just tell. Just tell. I mean, don't just hide it from just tell. Just tell your part, what you did. Why you hide? I'm gonna tell you something. When you hide something, that when you hide a crime from people, you part of that crime. You become part of that crime if you don't tell nobody. If you don't tell nobody what happened, tell the people what happened. This is what, so y'all can go ahead on. This, here you go, right here. Krystal, da 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 da. And that's what we did. That'll knock that off your mind. But as long as you hold it in, you're gonna take that to your grave with you. God gonna start messing with you. I would at least tell the family that, Darius. See, I don't win nor lose in it, so you won't be hurting me. But that's just like anybody, any one family, you're gonna want somebody to tell them where my mama, where y'all found my mama at, where y'all found my sister at, where y'all found my loved one at, and let them go on about their life. But you knowing something and it's holding things back, don't make me sleep good. Don't make that, if I'm in the family, it won't make me sleep good. People just so quick to sit back and watch and criticize when they can just step forward and come in and say what they got to say. Come in and say what you have to say. It's going to come off anyway. It's going to come out. What goes in the dark come to the light. Don't judge what I do and say for what you do. I ain't never seen nothing like this. See, I'm going to tell you something. Tell y'all something. The devil is busy. See, the devil watches you, and when you do something to get away from him, they'll find some way to find you. I'm telling you, the devil will find some kind of way to keep up with you. But they always got to be against you. They always against you, but then they watches you. They follow you. Why? They watches you. They don't agree with you, but they following you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That devil know he is, bro. Man, tell them folks what y'all did to that girl. Tell them. Tell them what y'all did to that girl. Just tell them the whole story. That don't make no sense. And it ain't about being y'all first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. It ain't about all that. That devil still trying to compete. And God know it don't Jesus know that I ain't worrying about it. I ain't worrying about nothing. It's sad. Not only this case, a lot of cases. I just don't see why men, and that's a question I've been asking for a long time. Why they don't let people just leave? Why a person just can't walk out the relationship? Why? Why a person can't just walk out the relationship without y'all got to kill them? Why? You know it ain't over. I know I got a child by you. You gonna have to come on in and bring the baby. You can't make nobody be with you. If you, I can't hear you, can't nobody, ain't nobody else gonna hear you. It's sad. We got to start leaving. We don't have to just because that girl didn't want to fuss and argue and do all of that. Y'all did her like that. She ain't want to argue with nobody. You know what? When I leave out of a relationship, when I left out the last one, I wasn't gonna argue. I wasn't gonna argue with nobody. That's why they didn't believe it, because I didn't argue. Why we just can't just walk out of a relationship? If somebody don't want you no more, don't you know if somebody else wants you? If that person don't want to be with you no more, go mind your business. Y'all got to learn how to leave. Leave without all this fussing and this anger. Leave, leave. You ain't got to fuss. We ain't got to argue. You know we ain't doing good, so what? Leave. So nobody won't be miserable. Leave. And he 48 years old. He know better. Tony knows better. Tony 48 years old. Miss that young girl. Ooh-wee. Y'all gotta learn how to leave, man. Y'all gonna have to learn how to leave. You gonna have to leave. Somebody wanna leave somebody right now in their relationship. Wanna walk out. And you won't let them go. You won't let them go. You holding them back. But I'm gonna say this. You better not turn your back at night. You better don't see how you sleeping good, snoring. I don't even see how you can do that. And that woman, then you got her tied up, wrapped around your arm. See how y'all do that. And ladies, when y'all get out the relationship, stay out the relationship. Don't let them soft talk you back in there. Don't do that. Don't let them talk you. Don't let them talk soft talk you back in your relationship. Don't do that. I mean, let them go, y'all. If they want to leave, let them go. Let them go. You might even be even happier yourself. Let them go. They want to leave. Just ask them, say, you for real? You for real, baby? You want me to go? Let them go. It don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. We got other couples out there, y'all, going through the same thing. Everybody got them somebody. Everybody got them somebody. Don't make no sense. It don't. It doesn't. Yeah, gonna break up. If you're gonna break up, break up. Stop playing with these man. Stop playing with these man's mind, y'all. Y'all gonna break up with them, break up with them. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Y'all gonna break up with them, break up with them. Leave they butt alone. Cause what's gonna happen is he already whooped. And then you get a certain age, don't nobody want you nowhere. Shit, then nobody want him. Then nobody want Darius. And Darius was gonna make sure don't nobody want. They probably want him, but he didn't want them. He want him a young girl. They want them a young girl. See, y'all young girl make them feel like kings. What happened to this thing? It ain't stand. Hmm. Yeah. Y'all make them old men feel like kings. Yeah. Sweet thing. They don't want to let y'all go. Y'all don't want that sweet thing going nowhere. Yeah, girls. If y'all gonna fool with these old men, woo, Jesus. Better stop playing with them. Cause they can't handle y'all. They can't handle y'all leaving them. They can't handle that. Them men can't handle that. Y'all don't play with them. If you're gonna leave, leave. Okay? This your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. I be on here early in the morning, like I'm going to work, even though we off. Okay? I'm out.